At Home with Lucas here. So today we're going to talk about Relhost 100-foot retractable garden hose. Yes, people, I finally got my hands on this amazing 100-foot retractable garden hose. It comes in its own compartment that stores your hose, which is super easy to pull out and super easy to retract right back in. This thing can mount on literally anything, whether it's a fence, the side of your house, on your patio. This thing is absolutely amazing, and you can mount it quite high. So that means you're going to be able to get an easy access to your hose. You're not going to bend all the way down and break your back trying to pull that hose out. It's not going to be tangled up all over the floor, all over the ground. It's not going to look absolutely terrible. So that is really awesome. Not to mention the fact that this thing has a really good ability to produce a lot of pressure. So you're gonna get up to 150 PSI with this bad boy, which means you're gonna be able to blast your car super clean. You're gonna be able to blast that siding on your house super clean to get all the gunk and grime off. Not to mention the fact that this comes with a sprayer with 11 different sprayer modes, which is really, really awesome. That means you're going to be able to water your plants. You're going to be able to mist your dog. You're going to really play with your kids. You're going to have the ability to really maintain your yard, your garden, your property with this hose. And because it's 100 feet, you're going to be able to get to pretty much anywhere. So in this video, we're doing a hands-on with the box, quick unboxing and first impressions on said garden hose reel. After that, I'm gonna be putting this bad boy to the At Home with Lucas test to figure out, is it something you should buy or maybe skip altogether? I'm here for you, so I don't have to waste your time buying or returning. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, let's take a look at this bad boy right quick. So this is the Relhost. There is a sketch of what's to come in the box. You have a retractable garden hose reel. There is the model number right here, and then you have 100 feet, you have 150 PSI, so that is really awesome. It's really going to crank out some good pressure. It of course can get very hot and a little bit cold, so that's awesome, and it's UV protected. This of course is a 5/8 size hose. All right, let's get inside this box, people. All right, that is everything that comes in the box. Okay, so the first step is to find a place to mount this. I'm actually going to mount it right on my fence. It actually will fit barely. It'll just barely fit perfectly on there. So we're going to be putting 4 screws in there. We'll get it mounted on super easily. All right, there we go. That is on there. Really, really solid. It's really awesome. I'm going from that mess right there to this beast right here. This is 100 feet. That is way less than 100 feet. So this is definitely the thing to go with. This thing is awesome. Okay, it's still winter here in Indiana, but this hose is definitely awesome. I really like this easy handle right here. You can shut it off super easily, turn it right back on. You can of course water your snow if you need to, or water your trees really easily. Let's go through all the different settings. So you have mist, or you have angle down right here, and then you have flat, then you have mist, and then you have your jet stream, which is pretty good. And then you have your small sprayer. Then you have your cone. And then you have your just straight up water. Just letting it all out real fast. Soak your snow real quick. Maybe make an ice skating rink out here. Then you have flat up. And then back to shower. So that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Really easy to go through all those. Even in the cold weather right now, you can shut it off really easily.
right back on. That is awesome. Good pressure too. I am definitely noticing this has really good pressure, especially since some of my hose was frozen, so that is awesome. The other thing I really like is this handle right here. You can really tighten on your tools very easily because you have this nice grip, and it actually doesn't seem to be falling off. Some of these will slide down and just become a slip and slide. This one seems to be locked on, which is a really good touch. I like that a lot. All right, let's see how easily we can get this back up into the house. I'm gonna give it a little tug. There we go. Wow, that's fast. That is flying back in. Wow, and it's very cold out here, so I give it some good props for that. Wow, look at that. That is absolutely amazing. Really good recoil. Okay, now we're gonna be putting this thing to the test to wash my beautiful wife's car. So we just simply turned and pulled this. So now it's coming out this way, all the way out to the front yard here. Came out super, super simple. All right, we're just gonna attach this to the hose to test out the pressure, and then we're gonna get this car washed quick. Okay, there we go. Definitely had enough pressure. This thing is not a, it doesn't add pressure to the hose or to the faucet. It just literally is supposed to make foam. Definitely does a great job. All right, let's take a minute to talk about how this recoils back in. It does it in a very, very interesting way. So you have to pull it just the littlest bit. You hear that first click, and then it's good to go, and it'll literally pull this whole thing in. It's pretty cold out here right now, so it's gonna take a minute to pull it in. But then when you stop it, it stops on a dime. Look at that. So I'm gonna pull it out, I'm gonna let go. It stops on a dime. That is absolutely amazing. Okay, I've been using this thing for long enough that I think I have a full star rating. Let's just start off with the build quality. So this thing is built really solid. I actually put that on upside down, so when you go to install that, you're going to want to flip it the other way. It shows it on the instructions. I just had a little brain fart, but it works upside down as well, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, it should be the other way. So yeah, build quality is really solid. I really like that. It seems like it has a really good recoil inside of here, and there's also a belt in here, which is really nice. So if this thing does break, you can replace it super easily. So I like the fact that they're showing you that you just pop this little cover off and you can replace that yourself. So it's belt driven, which is really awesome. It works in cold weather too, so that's really great. Everything about it just works really, really well. It's built solid. The way that it mounts onto your house is awesome. You can get up as high as you want. I like the fact that it's up really high. I've never had a hose this high up. So I'm going to give it a solid 4.8 star rating. I'm going to highly recommend this to everyone out there. It's a great buy. It's built really solid. You're going to love it. It's going to do its job. Buy it.
All right, there you go. That's the Relhost Garden Hose Reel. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely clear to click that like button. And if you want to join the Unlucas family and you want to be a part of this crew, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.